Hey everyone, this is Elamite Warrior from Str8 Rippin, and today we are going to be reviewing some gameplay from Death My Name here on the pit. So it looks like in the beginning of this game, Death My Name is rushing OS. He's able to pick up a kill and get the fresh OS. If AKEF had shot him once right before he picked up the OS, he actually would have burnt it, but since he was able to pick it up just in time, he was able to get the full OS. He's pushing into the base, which is fine to do in Team Slayer or any other pit game types, but he looks like he got double teamed by Walshy, who has the sniper. When I get OS, I try to make the initial charge and then allow my teammates to follow me. I'll take most of the fire as we're pushing across and try to lay down shots on people. You're a huge distraction when you have OS, and it takes several people on the other team to focus on you to kill you. And while they're all focused on you, your teammates can set up a flank and push behind everyone and finish off those kills and set up for a good spawn trap. Now it looks like the blue team is starting to push through camo, so Death My Name goes and tries to check out to see what's going on, but Walshy's waiting there for him with a sniper. When the other team has a sniper and we don't, we'll try to play really passively and make sure that they don't pick up any free kills and wait until a power up or a power weapon is coming up, and then either try to focus on making sure we get that and then making a push and try to kill their sniper and bring it back to our base and then set up again. Right now he's doing a long range battle and was able to pick up a kill. Str8 Rippin likes to be more aggressive when we play. We're able to set up really well at the other team's base and start picking off kills left and right, and we can build a large lead when we're doing that. Now it looks like his teammates are pushing in. Now that they're nading, he was able to try to help out his teammate, but he was still finished off. Make sure you focus on whenever a kill gets away and think about what you could have done to either finish that kill or help out your teammates. They were a little too focused on training right there, and it allowed the blue team to push through green and camo and then flank from training. So you always have to be aware of the flank, especially when you're playing a good team. They're always going to try to set up and use distractions to push across into your base. One of the really good things that you see the top teams doing is setting up distractions for rushing. And what blue team was doing this game was sending one guy through either green or sword or training and distracting red team, distracting like 2 or 3 players at a time, while the rest of his team pushes through camo or runway and sets up a flank. So you have to use teamwork to double team the people that are rushing, but also be aware of the flanks. So right now it looks like they're pushing through runway, but he gets hit by a nade and tries to run back to his base. If I got naded on runway, I probably would have gone and tried to hide in sword, because it's obvious that they knew you were coming. So hiding in sword will allow you a little bit more time for your shields to recharge, and then you can try to pop out and go into the battle again. So it's a tie game right now. This blue team has a sniper set up their blue snipe too. Right now we would probably start playing really passively and setting up, trying to pick off kills from across the map. Death My Name makes a really clutch play right there, killing Might Be Mirage and giving his team a lead. Map control is huge, especially on the pit. Since it's Team Slayer, you can only spawn on your base. So when the blue team pushes across and starts setting up a spawn system, you can't hope to spawn behind them and then come help out your teammates. You're going to be constantly being triple teamed or double teamed. You can't allow that to happen, especially in game. So right now he's standing in the open. I probably wouldn't stand that much in the open just in case their sniper is a really skilled sniper and is able to snipe you easily. Communication is huge whenever you're playing. You should always have your mic on and always be communicating with your team and setting up rushes and calling out the other team, finishing off the one-shots. I always try to be communicating the entire time, whether or not you're telling your teammate you died and he's on his own, or he's the last one alive, or if power weapons are coming out, or whether or not you're rushing, and then that will allow him to start covering you. Now, right now they have to be focused because Overshield's about to come up, so we'd probably try to have 2 guys go and set up for the OS just to make sure either we get it or that the blue team does not get it. Whether or not you have to put a shot down and kill him, or a shot down so he burns it, or try to double team him. Right now he lets Walshy sneak by. I would have tried to focus a little bit more on OS, either just try to shoot Walshy once before he picks up the OS, and therefore he burns it and it's as if nothing happened. So he's pushing through green. It looks like red team's making a really good charge now. Picked up a 4-kill lead, but Walshy flanked them again and no one saw him. It's really important to stay alive in Team Slayer games, but at certain points, like when Walshy's on the training, you have to weaken him because there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to get away. So just weakening him as much as you can will allow your teammates to finish him off. So right now they're rushing ACAF, they only need one more kill, and they're able to triple team him and win the game. Alright, Death My Name. It's time for the report card. Let's see how you did. I think your BR was a little inconsistent over the course of the game. Maybe lowering your sensitivity one notch will let you shoot more effectively. I would say Death My Name is more of a support player, if anything, and he played that role really well. I was really impressed with your teamwork over the course of the game, whether or not they were flanking through camo, or whether or not you guys were pushing through and as an organized charge, but you were able to put shots on players and weaken them for your teammates to finish them off really well. Sometimes you become a little too focused on one player, and that allowed the blue team to flank you, so maybe being better aware on how many people are rushing so you can try to think where the flank's going to come from. Overall, I would give your gameplay a B. You did well, but you've got a lot to work on as well. So you should take this advice and improve your game. Alright everyone, well thanks for watching. I've been your instructor Elamite Warrior from Team Str8 Rippin. If you want to have a chance to have your gameplay reviewed, submit it at mlgpro.com/more to it.